who he was as an historical figure and what he was about and all the rest of it. I may make more videos about that down the road, what I discover and my feelings about that, and how it's kind of translating over into my spiritual perspective, my religious understanding, So just like about a whole bunch of different things, guys. It won't be boxed into any one particular thing, because that's really not what my YouTube channel is about as such. It's just about a lot of variety of stuff. So I don't know if that's impacting my ability to get more followers and more people to show interest in my videos and so on, where I'm not pigeonholing myself. But I don't know. I almost prefer to think that I'm actually bettering myself, bettering my situation with my channel by not doing that. I don't know if I'm wrong, guys. I honestly don't know if I'm wrong, but maybe I am. But that's just my way of wanting to do it, sort of thing. So. Anyway, okay, guys. Now it's probably going to be a minute tack on a section here, sort of thing. I'm going to clue this off here now. What more can I say? We are. So we're a month in now, guys. A month and a week in the new year. I suppose pretty soon won't be much point to be saying Happy New Year to people, or wishing people, like that their new year unfolds well or whatever, because I guess you can still technically consider it the new year, and like a month, 2 months in, it's still the new year. But for me so far, guys, as I said, I mean, no big major catastrophes so far this year, guys. I mean, for all my grumbling, bitching, and all the rest of it, I had my Christmas here again this year, guys, and I was able to do that and enjoy that. I was able to do it to my liking, sort of thing. I had my Christmas dinner and all that sort of stuff. I was able to enjoy some Christmas music and make it as festive as I could. I had my New Year's. I was able to enjoy my New Year's as best I could, sort of thing. And now, like I said, St. Patrick's Day, when that rolls around, I'm going to try to enjoy that as best I can. About a week or so ago, I got the notice, and I'll just say this in passing, because I gotta be so careful anything I bring up about this place and so on, that but any reactions from people connected with the place, sort of thing. But I got a rent increase. We got a rent increase. Myself and the fellow that got the apartment underneath the restaurant. So fortunately, that will kick in August, and it's not a super high amount. I mean, it's a nice jump, but where I've gotten such forewarning, sort of thing, beforehand of when it's going to kick in, it gives me enough time to prepare for it, sort of thing. So that's what I'm doing here now, guys. I'm just putting the money to one side now to have it available for when the time comes for the rent increase. I will be able to take care of it, sort of thing. So and because of everything that's going on with the place and the owner's personal expenses and what she's going through herself and all the rest, I won't go into too much of that stuff because it's not really my business to talk about, I suppose. I understand why she did what she did, but like, we're already paying fairly low rents for what is the usual rental rates here, sort of thing, So I was kind of expecting that for a while anyway, guys. And so, like, no animosity there. I got no issues there as such. I understand why she had to do it, sort of thing. But of course, it's I'm already in such a tight bind financially, guys, and to take even more money out towards rent, when I'm barely able to scrape by now, But I'll do it, guys. I'll find a way. I'll make it work, and because I mean, the most important thing above and beyond everything else, of course, is to have the roof over my head, sort of thing, and not to end up on the street. Never lived on the street in my entire life, guys. It scares the living daylights out of me. I can't even emphasize that strong enough how much that scares me. I'm not a hard, tough kind of person, guys. I'm a very soft, sensitive, thin-skinned type of individual. I don't know how I would deal with living on the streets, guys, for any amount of time, like having to stay on the street for any amount of time. I don't know. And just the thought of losing the few precious things that I have left around me here, guys, that I desperately don't want to lose. You know, there's not much I have in life as such, but you know, so the bit of stuff that I have left there now, and some stuff out in my storage room out there, guys, some stuff there, and you know, a few little things out in the kitchen out there and all that stuff. You know, it's like I don't want to lose that stuff, guys. I don't want to lose that stuff. And some of it's got sentimental value to me as well. Stuff I brought with me from when I left home, or stuff. You know, stuff I've had for a good chunk of my life. I don't want to lose that, guys. You know, as you can imagine, as you can well imagine, like anybody, don't want to lose stuff that's important to them. You know, so that scares the living daylights outside of me. Just losing stuff that means a lot to me. I've already lost half my possessions, you know, and my cat, of course. Like I said, just don't even know how I'd even deal with that one at all, sort of thing. You know, so yeah, it scares me, guys. Of course, it scares me. Yes, of course it does, and it's an endless, constant worry with everything hanging over my head the way it's hanging over my head all the time, sort of thing, you know. So that's just there all the time right now, guys. Until the sale goes through and we know what the new owners are planning to do, sort of thing, and get some sense of things beyond that point, this is just the way our lives are for the time being. Just insane level of uncertainty, sort of thing, every single day, you know. But now beyond that, like, nothing's happening right at the immediate moment, sort of thing. There still could be months and months and months yet before the sale goes through. It might be another year before the sale goes through. You know, but it's just this, the constantly having to have the place available to people for viewings and all the rest of it, knowing that that's always going to be there all the time, not knowing when the viewings are going to be and how many viewings they're going to be, and all that sort of stuff. You know, it's just that instability. You know, that you know. So, I mean, all that's tough, guys. It's just tough, like, in a general sense. But now, when I kind of work past that and go beyond that and try to push that to one side, block that in my mind, push it to one side, sort of thing, and just try to live anyway, in general, because you know, you still got to live your life. You know, it's I suppose it's halfway tolerable, or, you know, for the most part. I mean, I have a roof over my head. I'm meeting my basics for the time being. You know, we're going to have a storm tomorrow now. I'm going to be in a warm, safe, secure space, you know, to weather out that storm, sort of thing. I'm not going to have to face it out on the street, sort of thing. You know, so what can I say, guys? I mean, it's like, my life could be far, 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 far better than it is. But I know it could be far, far, far worse as well. So that's the thing. Yeah. But anyway, see, all the stuff is going through my mind all the time, constantly, guys. So having this outlet to be able to do this, guys, along with one or two other outlets that I have right now, sort of thing, it's just really a godsend. And I appreciate people checking out my videos and listening to me go on and on like this, and listening to me share my story and share my perspective when I'm going through, sort of thing, guys. Like, it means a lot to me, and I'm doing this too. I'm sharing this story, you know, for others going through a similar thing. Not exactly the same, because nobody's going to be going through exactly what I'm going through, sort of thing. But anybody going through a similar sort of scenario, you know, hopefully you can get some inspiration, some encouragement, some whatever, you know. But just checking out my life story and what I'm going through, and how I'm kind of dealing with it and muddling my way through it and all the rest of it, sort of thing, guys. You know. So right now, I've qualified for this rental subsidy program about a year or so ago. I haven't gotten the money kicked in for that yet. I don't know what the delay is. So I'm in with the Learning Disability Association here in Newfoundland now, guys, trying to get some testing for that and all the rest of it. And they're in the process now, guys, as well, of helping me out there to try to find out what the delay is, why I'm not getting the money freed up for me. Supposedly I've qualified for the program. I know what money I'm eligible for, but that was a year ago now, guys. I haven't got one lick of it yet. Nothing has come through yet. They're holding the money for some reason, and the only information that I've gotten from them, this is Newfoundland Labrador Housing now, guys, and they're the ones managing this program from the federal government. This is a federal program put out through the federal government. All they're saying is that I have to wait till a place opens up. until there's a vacancy in a place. And the material that I got through this program suggested something completely different, like flat out states something completely different, that once you're approved for the program and all the rest of it, guys, that you can then go ahead and start looking for places yourself. But NL housing, Newfoundland Labrador housing, is not allowing me to do that. They say that I had to be stuck within their parameters and what they have available. So I mean, there's nothing available right now, so I just have to wait and wait and wait and wait. And so, and this other thing is still hanging over my head, and nothing has come out of this program now for almost a year in. So anyway, the people at the Learning Disability Association are going to help me out there with that now, and see if we can get the ball rolling there, and find out a bit better as to what's going on there, and if they're making mistakes or if something's not being done right or whatever sort of thing, you know. So to get that straightened out and to get that extra money coming in, guys, that will be a huge help there. And so I'll let you know when the time comes, guys, what the outcome of that is, and if it eventually puts me in a position finally where I can start looking for other places and better places and all the rest of it sort of thing. I hope to God that this is going to happen relatively soon. And I'm just waiting now, just sitting on my hands and just waiting for the feedback I get back from the other people to see what they found out, and just take everything from there, guys. So I said, so beyond that, you know, I'm muddling to another winter, guys, and just living my life and just doing my thing, and just trying my best to be as happy as perky, and just enjoy life as best I can, guys. All by my lonesome, owning my cat, driving me mental every day on top of it sort of thing. But then again, without her, I don't know how I'd be. I'd probably be more lonelier still, I suppose. So she's definitely a mixed blessing to me, but she's a blessing, such as she is. And I don't know how she would be if I didn't have her, guys, where she would be, who would look after her any better sort of thing, if she'd have another home or any of that sort of thing, you know. So for as long as I can hold on to her, I'm going to try and give her as good a life as I'm able to give her in my current circumstances. Alright, guys, going on an hour again now. Oh my lord, I don't even know what this is now. 47 minutes. I'm going to have to upload this now before I make another video, guys. You want to take care of it, guys. Can't really say any more here now. I'm just rambling on here again. Hope your year is unfolding relatively well, and you know, you're just enjoying yourself, and you know, you're having good lives for yourselves and so on. That do your best. All we do is just do our best, and keep a brave face on, and be good quality people, guys, that, you know, people got nothing bad to say about. And I guess that's about all anybody can do, I guess, guys. Alright then, take care, guys. God bless, and out for now. Bye bye. Love ya. Bye bye.